spirit of MI. It's that way of being, and it's not those specific techniques that we'll talk about here later this morning. MI spirit is not about accidentally asking a closing question. It's not about doing a reflection wrong or not affirming maybe the right way or the right timing. It's not about those specific techniques or skill sets that MI does become about as well. But it's incorporating the most important part, which is that way of being. What are you doing? What are you showing that youth that you're all about? What is your intent? Because they know, from day one, they know, they can read. We talked a lot about body language and kind of watching our own body language with you. They can tell right away what your intent is. Is it because you're just coming to work, doing a job, just want to get them in and out of your office, get them in and out of, whatever situation that you're in, you're just going and kind of doing a check-off list with them? Or is it because you truly are genuinely concerned about their well-being and what's best for them? And that's what the MI spirit really encompasses. Does MI spirit come naturally to everyone? Do you think? Does that spirit come naturally?
What do you have to have that within yourself? I mean, you can't. I don't know. I guess for me, if I was coming into this job and I didn't have compassion about that job, I don't know if that's something that I'm sure it could be like.
And I like to use that, Carrie. A lot of us, probably nearly 100% of us, I would think, came into this job, into this career, into this field to help you. I don't think I've ever met anybody that wanted to be a counselor, a probation officer, a caseworker that didn't want to help you. And so the intent is always good. I want to help, this is why I went to this career. I didn't go into this career to be rich by any means. I didn't go into this career to, any of those things. I want to help people. And that's the amazing thing. And so typically, even if somebody doesn't have the easiest time expressing empathy naturally, or isn't really able to naturally maybe evoke from one another or from the other person within, keep to their agenda, even if that doesn't come naturally, somewhere deep down, that is there when you get into this job, in this career, in this field. And so I feel like when I go train and present, that's my job to try to evoke that within each and every one of you. And that's what I hope to do, because it's there. Even the most confrontational, and I've worked with a lot, confrontational probation officers and even counselors that I've worked with before, over time, and it's maybe taken a little time and realization, self-reflection, they've been able to really hone and exude that MI spirit because they saw how much that worked. But initially, we just have to be conscious that we're maybe not even doing that. That's the first thing for ourselves. That sounds like they're having fun. Geez, maybe we need to be louder. Okay. So these are the components of MI spirit. We're going to break them down and go over each one of them. We have the partnership. Acceptance, there's 4 that actually fall under that. Acceptance, worth, empathy, support, and affirmation. And then evocation and compassion. And what we're going to do is we're going to break them down. We're going to go through each and every one of these. But something we also try to incorporate, even into our brief sessions like today, is some demonstration. Because that's really important. We've gotten feedback, and we really appreciate you guys' feedback. That's how we tailor our presentations and our trainings. But the feedback we've gotten is, okay, that information is great, but how does it apply? How does this actually look in a real life situation? And when we go do a 3-day training, of course, we do some fun role plays and things like that and make it fun, but we're not able to do that today. So Julie and I are going to start off with a demo and we're going to demo each one of them. And what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate prior to, so somebody that's talking to a youth and not exuding that particular element of MI spirit, and then we'll talk about each element, and then we're going to talk about and demonstrate what that looks like when you can employ it. that way of being